So this is Southdale Wellness. This is beginner Qigong, and it's Saturday morning, our Saturday 9 a.m. class. And we're in late summer, which from the point of view of the 5 seasons of the calendar, this is the fruiting time. The previous season, early summer, is when the blossoming happens. And so, of course, the blossoms get fertilized, and now we've got the fruit that's growing, and the next season is fall. No surprise there, that's going to be harvest. The one after that is, winter. And so storage, hibernation, those sorts of activities, and we're back into spring, which, seeds that have been planted or have been laying out all winter, they actually germinate and start to sprout and grow up. And then we're back into early summer. So summer is broken into 2 based on the growing cycle of plants. So anyway, enough of that. Today, the color for this season is yellow. My t-shirt, I try and wear a t-shirt that matches the color of the season. And we're going to do a bunch of stuff. It's always good to do stuff. But today we're going to be doing the Golden Chi Ball series. And we have available to us, just going to do a bit of commercial about the various things that are available here. We offer these classes on Zoom, we got to remember the days here. So it's on Tuesday, we have our beginner Tai Chi class in the evening. And on Wednesday, we have our lower back pain class, not to promote it, but actually help mitigate it. That's on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have a beginner Qigong class in the afternoon. And then, of course, we're back to Saturday at 9 a.m. on Facebook, on Zoom. And also, we have a large number of videos on YouTube. And so you go to YouTube and you do a search for Southdale Wellness, and you'll find us there. Some of our recent videos have been having, for us and for the channel, an amazing number of views. So go on over and have a look at some of the top ranked videos that we've published over the last little while. So typically we try and get this video up or some other interesting educational video up once a week. So go have a look. YouTube, Southdale Wellness. Now, enough of that. We're going to get on with the show here. So I'm going to head on back there, and we're going to get started with our Golden Chi Ball series for the Saturday morning beginner Qigong. All right, so let's pull down the heavens. So it's inhale, gather the chi from the earth, reach up to the heavens, stretching the fingers apart. We pause the breath, and then exhale. We draw the chi down, in to the brass space. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right. And now we're going to start with our 3-part breath. We've been doing this particular sequence. So we're going to do 2 different ones today. We're going to do our 3-part breath, which we normally do. And then we're going to do the box breathing as well. And both of these are good for reducing stress in the body and, slowing down the heart rate, calming the mind. So we'll start here with the 3-part breath. And so we're going to fill the abdomen. So treat the abdomen as if it was a balloon. It's not like pop the belly out. No, we want to expand the entire area. So forward, out to the sides, to the back, up and down as well. And then once we fill the abdomen as much as possible, we're going to do a short, sharp sip on top of that, adding a bit more breath like that, except it's through the nose. And then the third one here, another short, sharp sip. And then we pause, we hold just for a second, and then we exhale completely. So here we go. Inhale, big one. And you may cough. Inhale. Inhaling. And we'll do one more. I'm getting an extra amount of coughs here. Last one. So what's all the coughing about? So we're breathing deep, we're filling the abdomen, we're expanding the lungs as much as possible. So we're filling them to our comfortable limit. And then we're doing that short, sharp inhale and short, sharp inhale again. And so what those are doing is we're breathing in, that sort of movement, short and sharp. And what that's doing is pushing the lungs just a little bit further, trying to get a little more oxygen, a little more breath into the lungs themselves. And those short, sharp sips cause the lungs to vibrate a little bit and help to open up any collapsed air sacs, and thus increasing the capacity in our lungs. But when they open up, it's like poof, and it causes some vibration in the body or in the lungs. And as a result, we end up with a cough because, our lungs got shooken up. So that's what's going on with the cough. And that's why it's a good thing to breathe as deep as you comfortably can and do those 2 short, sharp sips afterwards. Now, let's have a look at the 4-part breath, another method to reduce stress in the body, but it doesn't focus on expanding the lungs and pushing them to their limit. We're looking at breathing in a controlled fashion, and it's called box breathing because it's got 4 sides. Let's start over here. And the way I normally do this is both hands, one on top of the other. Inhale, we rise up. We pause as we come across. Exhale as we come down. Pause as we come up. So inhale, pause, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We'll do one more cycle like this. Inhale, exhale. All right, now just to talk a bit about this and the differences between the 2 breathing methods. In the 3-part breath, we're doing a deep inhale and then 2 short, sharp ones. In the box breathing technique, it's a very different breathing technique altogether. It's inhale for a count of 4 through the nose. So it's inhale. And then we pause the breath. We're not holding it. We're just pausing. We're stopping the breath. And we do that for a count of 4 as well. And then we exhale through the nose for a count of 4. We pause for a count of 4. And then we repeat again. Inhale through the nose for a count of 4. So let's do a bunch of cycles of this guy. So we're starting here. And I just have my hands going around the body so I know where I'm at. I lose track sometimes. All right, inhale. Pause. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhale. Last cycle. Exhale. All right. And now we're going to do our standing posture for today. And this is standing like a mountain. And so we start with we've been standing in Wuji, and we just want to review this. So have a look at the feet and go, you want to have them more or less parallel. And the space between the feet should be the outside of your feet and the outside of the hips, sort of one above the other. There's a couple ways to get the feet in the right place. One of them is to lift the toes, lift the heels so the ball joint is touching the earth. Pivot, bring the heel towards the ball joint of the other foot, and it's more or less touching, overlapping, got a bit of a gap, but it wants to be close. Now lift the toe, lift the heel, swing it back on the ball joint so the feet are parallel, and you have a look and go like, yeah, that looks about right for me. The other route is to have two hands, your double hands, and fit them between the big toes. And that's going to give you another route to get there also. So now, this is setting up our feet. You want to put weight in the toes, feel the pressure. Drift back into the heels, feel the pressure there as well. So we're bringing awareness to what's going on with our feet. Are we in the toes or are we in the heels? Where's the weight in our body? And where we want to be today for this standing like a mountain is you want to have equal weight between the heels and the toes. So we drift forward onto the toes, drift back onto the heels, and then we come to the center and you go, yeah, that feels like I got equal weight on the toes and on the heels. Bend the knees so we know the legs. We don't want to lock the knee joint. We want to have them nice and soft, a very slight bend. Grab the hips, push down with the thumbs, draw the tailbone into the body, pull the belly button in, lift the ribs, lift the chin. We gaze to the horizon. Bring the hands up so they're about the same height as the elbows. Take them out to the side. Bring the elbows towards each other behind the back. Going to feel a stretch here in the front. Going to feel the shoulder blades coming together. Now, finally, standing like a mountain. Let the arms come down, but they stay out to the side. Palms are inwards. And bring the middle finger and flex it in a little bit so it's pointing towards the ankles. Lift the chin. Gaze to the horizon. Inhale for a count of 4 through the nose as you drift forward onto the toes. Exhale through the nose as you drift back to the heels. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, we drift forward. Exhale. Now, to get the arms in the right place, one way to do that is to think of putting a golf ball in your armpit or a tennis ball, that sort of thing. And you want to allow room, so you don't want to have the arms here. You want to have them out here because we got that golf ball or tennis ball in our armpit. This is standing like a mountain. Let's do 4 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we drift forward onto the toes. Exhale, we drift back onto the heels. The gaze is on the horizon. 2 more breaths. Last one. And we'll let the arms relax. Now we'll pull down the heavens and we're going to move into our warm-up series for today. So inhale, gathering the chi from the earth. Look to the right hand. Stretching the fingers away from each other. Turn, look to the left hand. Exhale, draw the chi down. In to the brass space. Inhale. Exhale. All right, so for our warm-up today, we're going to start with shaking the 9 gates. Our hands are wet. Shake the water off our hands. Elbows, wrists, shoulders, 1 set of 3. Knees, hips, ankles, 2nd set of 3. Lower back, ribs, neck, 3rd set of 3. As we turn, look over the shoulder. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. And we're back to the front. Get some tingling going on, a little bit of color in the palms. And next is our swinging arm series, starting with dragon, shakes whiskers. Turning the head, looking over the shoulder, looking behind. The hands tapping the hips. One more cycle like this. And now cleaning the dragon's whiskers. Hand to the hollow between the shoulder and the ribs. Back of the other hand to the kidney. Two more like this. One more. And now flinging sleeves. Last one. And come on back to the front. So that was the swinging arms. Now we're going to do the side body stretch here to sort of limber up the side of the body a bit. We've got a nice, good, lots of twisting in the spine. So this is one more direction to go. And we're going to be in our stacking of the bones stance. So hip over the ankle, this knee bent, this leg straight. We got the same going on here. Just put the weight here to begin with. And you make a diamond so the thumb and the fingers come together. Shift the weight here. Lift this foot, point it that way, and the hands come up and over. The top hand pushes up to the heavens. The bottom hand comes down. We want to look between the thumb and the finger, and we push to the horizon. And then inhale. We shift the weight. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. The feet parallel for the moment. Shift the weight. Point with the foot. Elbow pushes to the heavens. The lower palm pushes to the horizon. We look through the hand again. Last cycle. Last side. And we come on back to the front. So that was a warm-up series. And now we're going to move into the Golden Chi Ball series for today. So pulling down the heavens. Exhale. 2 more. All right, so the Golden Chi Ball series starts with shaking the 9 gates, but we did that as part of the warm-up series. So now what we're going to look at, we're going to start with standing on a boat. So we're back, our feet are back in that standing in Wuji, the narrow stance, the feet under the hips. So put weight in the toes. This is a small triangle. Lift the ribs, let the arms drift up. Then exhale. We drift back into the heels. So inhale, we have a dragon's back with exhale, turtle back with weight in the heels. So inhale, watch the hands rise up. Exhale, watch the hands come down. Let's have a look from the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Now we're going to do one more variation here. So this is a little more vigorous, but the hand movement is different as well. So we start on we get positioned in the exhale state. So we're on the toes, we have a turtle back, and we bring the arms up so they're parallel to the earth. We're looking to the earth, we're looking at our feet. And then from here, inhale, turn the hands, palms up, lift the ribs, lift the chin, look to the heavens. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now let's have a look from the side. We're here. Inhale. One more cycle. All right. So that was standing on a boat, 2 versions. And now Phoenix ascends the flame. So for this guy, we're going to be gathering chi from the earth and drawing it up to the heavens. So you lower the hips as you're comfortable. Inhale, gather the chi from the earth. Coming up about shoulder height. Bring the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, draw the chi in to the brass basin. Watching the hands the whole time. Inhale. exhale. So once again, looking from the side. Two more like this. And wrapping up, last one. So phoenix ascends the flame. Next is monkey leaps from a tree. So for this guy, we're have the hands up. So once again, there's two variations here. In the first one, we bring the hands up. We look up at the hands. We catch a parcel, a bag of rice, a Christmas gift, whatever it may be, a baseball bag. And exhale, we look as we lower down. Put the parcel on the earth. Inhale, tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone, a big turtle back here as we come up. A dragon's back as we come down. Inhale. Exhale. And having a look from the side. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Come back to the front. Last one like this. And we keep the eyes on the bag, on the hands the whole time. And so that was monkey leaps from a tree. We have another more vigorous version here. And so once again, monkey leaps from a tree, but the monkey is standing on a branch. The feet are on a branch. We're holding on to a branch as well. So, and we're on our toes. The heels are lifted. We look up. We're hanging on the branch. We let go. We jump and we land on the earth. So inhale. Ah. Inhale. Ah. Ah. And let's have a look from the side. Inhale. Ah. 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 Last one. Ah. All right. Monkey leaps from a tree. One involving a parasol, another one involving leaping and landing on the earth. Next is snake rises out of the grass. So for this guy, we start with the back of the hands together. We have that scooping palm. So we're holding the palm like we're holding a handful of chocolates. So bring the back of the hand together. So we have a bit of a turtle back here. We're looking to the earth. So inhale, turn the palms. We cover the kidneys. We look to the heavens. And then exhale, come down the inside of the legs. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, look back through the legs. Inhale, palms against the side of the leg as we come up. And then exhale, cover the lower Diantan. So inhale, gathering the chi, coming to the kidneys. Pause the breath. Exhale, we fold forward with the dragon's back. Right. And then we have a turtle back. Inhale, palms against the legs as we come up. And exhale. So let's have a look from the front. Inhale, gathering the chi from the heavens, bringing it to the kidneys. Look to the heavens as we pause. Exhale, with a dragon's back, we come down. Inhale, with a turtle back, we come up. 2 more like this. Last one. All right. Snake rises out of the grass. Next is embracing the sun and the moon. So the sun, the moon off to either side. And we're going to be moving from side to side. So we need to be standing in a different stance. So we've been standing in Wuji the whole time here. So now we're going to be in stacking of the bones stance. So you want to have the feet a little bit wider. And how we know we're in the right place: knee bent, hip over the ankle, this leg straight, and the hip can't go any further without lifting this up. So you want to be a stack of bones on this side. So the ankle, the knee, the hip, the ribs, all one above the other. We have the same thing going on over here. So we're facing front. Shift over here. So knee bent, leg straight. Turn, and we're going to hold a ball. We come down to the center. We rotate. Inhale, the ball rises up and we look to the horizon. Exhale, come down. Inhale, we come on up. And now we're going to add a bit more to this. So as the ball rises up, lift the heel of the foot behind you, turn the sole of the foot so it faces away. It lets the hip turn a bit more. And then as the ball comes down, the feet are parallel. And inhale, we lift that heel behind us. Very little weight on that foot. And now we're going to have a look from the sides. So I'm just going to turn here. So we're here like so. We're over here. And we come down so the feet are parallel here. And then as we rise up, we lift that heel and look to the horizon. We come down. We rotate, shift, lift the heel. Inhale for a count of 4. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last cycle. Last side. All right. So that was embracing the sun and the moon. Next is clearing the 7 energy centers. So we're back in standing in Wuji here. 7 energy centers, the chakras, the energy centers, the same thing. We start here with the root, the Huoyin. And then we come up to the navel, to the stomach, to the heart, the throat, the forehead, and the crown, the top of the head. Interestingly, the crown, that by waypoint is just slightly above the top of the head. And so we're going to be moving fresh qi through each one of these points. We're going to gather the qi from the lower Dian-ten, the brass basin. So we start by stirring up the qi in the brass basin. So up the front, down the back. Now gather some of that qi at the surface. And we push that down to the root. Inhale. Let's start again. Exhale. Inhale. We draw fresh qi up the back. Come to the top of the thigh. Come through. Exhale. Push down to the root. Inhale. We're on the small triangle. Exhale. We're on the large triangle. Now inhale. We come up to the navel. Exhale. Inhale, we come up. Push the fresh qi through. Push the turbid qi down to the earth. Inhale, gathering fresh qi. Exhale, pushing out turbid qi. Now we move up to the stomach. So inhale. Exhale. Let's have a look from the side. Inhale, we come up. Exhale. From the stomach, we move up to the heart. Inhale, weight in the toes, a dragon's back. Exhale, weight in the heels, a turtle back. Inhale. Exhale. Once more at the heart. Now from the heart, we move up to the throat. Inhaling. Exhale. Now from the throat, up to the forehead. Drawing fresh qi up the back. Taking turbid qi down the front into the earth. Inhale, drawing up fresh qi up the spine. Exhale, turbid qi down the front, down to the earth. Once more here. Now, from the crown, or from the forehead, we move to the crown. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, drawing fresh qi up the spine. Exhale, drawing qi down the front. And now we come down one at a time, starting with the crown. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come to the forehead. Inhale to the throat. And now, the heart. The stomach. The navel. And the spleen, not the spleen, the root. All right, so let's pull down the heavens. Exhale. Last one. All right, next is gather the clouds to make a jade pillow. So for this one, once again, we bring the back of the, no, we don't. We start with, we bring the hands up and we cover the base of the skull. We look to the heavens. Then tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, lowering the hips as you're comfortable, stretching the spine. Inhale, we come up, look to the heavens. And then exhale, draw the chi down, in to the brass basin. So inhaling, gathering the chi, take the elbows wide, shoulder blades together, overlap the hands. Tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Having a look from the side. Inhale, we gather the chi. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Overlapping the hand, covering the base of the skull. Exhale with a turtle back. Inhale. Exhale. Two more like this. Inhale, we gather the chi. Exhale. And exhale. So last one of these. Inhale, that scooping palm, elbows go wide, shoulder blades come together. Exhale. All right. So next is returning to fetal position. So for this guy, we're still in our narrow stance, but we have a robin's egg fist here. So close the fingers down, catch the fingernails with the thumb. It's a hollow fist. You could put a robin's egg in here if you're careful and don't squish it. So we start here with a turtle back. We gather some chi into the robin's egg fist. We come up with a dragon's back. And then exhale. Wrists come together, elbows come together, elbows to knees, head to wrist, lowering the hips. Inhale. And exhale. So let's have a look from the side. Inhale, gathering the chi, the back of the hands. We look to the heavens. And then exhale, we lower down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, gathering the chi into the robin's egg fist. Exhale, we lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Now, if lowering down isn't going to work for you, you can stop here. Stop wherever it's comfortable. We do what we can without abusing the body. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Once more. All right. And so that was return to fetal position. The last movement in the Golden Chi Ball series is leading the Golden Chi Ball around the small circuit. The small circuit is made up of 2 of the 8 vessels, and these pair make a small circuit. The governing vessel runs up the back, but it starts here at the Huayin, down below the tailbone, the pelvic floor, and it comes up the back, up either side of the spine, then up over the head, comes down and stops at the roof of the mouth. And then the conception vessel starts at the lower jaw, just below the teeth, comes down the center line. There's only one path, all the way down past the navel, and finishes at the Huayin as well. And so it makes a complete circuit. The qi, the energy, flows up the back and down the front. And so we're going to be encouraging the flow of qi through these 2 vessels. And so we start by stirring up the qi in the brass basin. Hold some qi at the surface of the body. Exhale, we push down to the root. We sink down a little bit. And then inhale, we lift up. We have a bit of a dragon's back here. We look to the heavens. And then exhale, we draw the turbid qi down to the earth, looking from the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we lift, we lengthen, we lift the gaze. Exhale, we lower the gaze, a bit of a turtle back, we sink down. Inhale, we draw fresh qi up. Exhale, we bring turbid qi down. Inhale, small triangle, dragon's back. Exhale, large triangle, turtle back. So 2 more cycles. Inhale, we watch the hands rise up. Exhale, we watch the hands come on down. Last cycle. All right, so that was leading the Golden Chi around the small circuit. Now, let's pull down the heavens to wrap up the Golden Chi Ball series. Now we're going to introduce briefly the healing sound, the healing movements for this season. So we are in late summer, and the meridian systems that we're working with are the stomach and the spleen. The healing sound itself is ho. So H-O. So it sounds like ho. The emotion we're looking to help mitigate or manage or reduce, pick your word, is worry. And so the movement, well, we got the healing sound, ho. And the movement associated with this, we stand tall, standing in Wuji, and inhale. We bring the hands out and we bend forward at the hips. So inhale. Ho. So we're drawing the hands into the stomach area, right here. So and we'll do it from the side. Inhale. Oh. So we start tall, looking to the horizon. turtle back. Oh, and again. Oh, once more. Oh. And now there's an animal associated with this season as well, and it's the monkey. And if you recall, we ran into the monkey earlier in the Golden Chi Ball series where he leaped from a tree. Well, that's part of our healing sound here. So inhale. We bring the shoulders up, bring the arms up. Inhale. Oh. Inhale. Oh. Looking from the side once more. Oh. Oh. So that's the healing sound, helping to manage worry. So if you got a bunch of worry going on, oh, or you can jump from a tree with a monkey and it'll help things out over time. So we're going to wrap up for today with our 5 directions. And we want to be in our stacking of the bone stance here. So hip over the ankle, feet more or less parallel, whatever's working comfortably for you. We're going to be moving from side to side. We want to make sure we stay well balanced. So inhale, we advance. Exhale, we retreat. Inhale, we move to the left. Exhale. Inhale, we look to the right. Exhale. And inhale, we stay in the center. And having a look from the side here. Inhale, the red phoenix. Exhale, the dark blue turtle. Inhale, the green dragon. Inhale, the silver gray tiger. And inhale, we stay here in the center. All right, so inhale, this is south. Exhale, north. Inhale, east. Inhale, west. And inhale, this is center. So inhale, this is blossoming. Exhale, storage, dormancy, hibernation. Inhale, sprouting. Inhale, harvesting. And inhale, fruiting. One last cycle. So inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. And that's the class for today. So thank you all for coming.